Alright, this is Reef God. I'm going to give you a quick update on my 75-gallon mixed reef tank. As you can see, it's been a while. It's been over maybe 9 months since I last gave you an update on this tank, but it's doing pretty well. It got neglected, a lot in the summer because I was, working pretty hard, so I really didn't have much time for it. But I did a couple water changes and, try to keep it update. Keep it together, and but most of the corals have grown. I got a few more SPS. As you could see, these candy coral is doing pretty good. I feed them a piece of shrimp. I was testing them out with a shrimp and I fed them a piece and they look like they like it, so maybe I start feeding them shrimp also. You can see these green polyps is growing a lot, but I try to keep it to this rock, but they it's just flying all over the place now. So and then these mantis is doing pretty well. Some have broken off. This piece had broken off of this earlier because something had fell in the tank, so it had broken off, so I just put it down there. I adjusted the light for this green one because it was getting I think burned out or getting too white, so I'm like, let me just adjust the light on it and see how it'll do. But otherwise, the other SPS is doing pretty good. These do not know the names. I try not to really care much about the names that right now until I really get into them. Then I try to study the names, but I don't have time for that right now to try to know the names of each of these SPS. If you know the names, you could just leave them in a comment and down below, but otherwise I just know the mantis and SPS, and that's all, and that's good enough for me. So far I have this golden nugget. This big one is this is I guess the female one, and she is very aggressive towards all almost all the fish that comes into its territory, but it's pretty good. You could see this diamondback goby doing pretty good. Loving me, keeps the sand bed clean as you can because it's just alone in there. I have this frog spawn. It's just hanging in there. These softies been dying off lately because I'm not putting too much effort into them that much more. I'm just getting overwhelmed with these bubble tips, so I'm even adding them into this tank and neglecting some of the other corals that I don't really I guess like that much anymore. So but I just also feed them some shrimp. As you could see, this one is still eating. If it doesn't eat it in a couple minutes, I will just take it out. But they're doing this like what, 4 or 5 bubble tips over there, and as you could see, these letters just getting too big. I don't know what to do with it, and I got two big. It was just a small little piece when it came in this tank, and it's just got so big in this tank. So and then all of these polyps also is taking over the tank. These bigger polyps is just taking over the tongue. They're all over, so I'll figure what to do with them. The next tank, maybe I just put them on a rock and keep them from the next, just like I did this green one. So maybe I do those just on a little rock, and then on all the small polyps one, I'll put them separate on the rocks because this one overtake all my zoa gardens. So I could hardly see the other ones, but they're still in there, hanging in there. I have some mushrooms here, some green star polyps, some xenia, Ponson xenias all over there on the glass and everything, and then some star polyps on the overflow box. Next leather coral. So this armor is just hanging in there. The mushroom is doing good. We have this green bobby tips. It was one. I'm not sure if it's split. I've been feeding it also. I'm not sure if it's split because it's hiding back there, but it looks like it gets much bigger. I'm thinking it's split, but I guess whenever it moves or whatever, I'll know. That's where this gold nuggets stays most of its time. And I have a next bobby tip here, looking sexy. Look at that. The next one right here, just fed them, so they're chilling now, trying to get them to split. As I said, I think I have like 7 clownfish in this tank, so each of them have a, you know, a separate room. I try to spread out these bubble tips so, you know, each of them could sleep in here. I have a lightning marine that sleeps here, so you know, all the fish hides now because here goes, where's the yellow rice right there. Him and the golden nuggets are the 2 brave ones in this tank. The rest of them be hiding. And then you could see the next maroon clown right there. Oh, there goes the lightning right there. He's hiding. Yeah, it's a beautiful one. I love this one. And he holds his own against this golden nugget, so it's pretty good, you know. We have some couple more fish that's hiding, so I can have fox face, yellow tang, blue tang, and a couple more clownfish that's hiding, more wrasse that's hiding around. You know, my son be, you know, hidden on the tank, so all of these fish, once you step in the room, they, you know, run and hide. So, but this is just a quick update on my tank. Hope you enjoyed the video so far. It's looking good. Some corals are growing more than some are dying. It is what it is, you know, that's how it goes, you know, whatever it takes up the nutriment of the tank, that's the one that's going to grow. So, but it's looking good. I like it. Then all of a sudden I'm getting more into the bubble tips and the clownfish, so who knows, this tank maybe be just, you know, a lot of bubble tips and clownfish and whatever coral that could survive in it. And there goes another wrasse. I think I have a million, can't even pronounce that name. The next wrasse in here, 2 more wrasse, a red chorus wrasse and a Molyneux wrasse, I guess. There goes the blue ripple. This is little one. And see, look at the golden nuggets. Don't play no games. So yeah, and this is the other. This is where it goes. This is the other maroon clown. That's the male. So those are up here, the golden nugget and that maroon. So, you know, they don't really fight each other. The both of them will chill and everything will be good. But once the golden nugget see even this lightning maroon or any other clown, we'll try to, you know, put it around. So we can, Hope you guys enjoyed this video.